All right, if you just stop by here, I mean that you are supposed to see this. I wanted to take you through one of our new product. It's called Lipta, which is so much powerful to help you to observe, but also solve challenges that are related to our performance. So this is a new product that we just released. It comes with a number of things, and I will take you through some of the impact that it has done to our own other application, because we run number of application and with our partners and our teams. So we managed to use this, we managed to test this and saw how much it can change your application. I will start first of all with what is Lipta. So Lipta is a performance application monitoring and management system that helps you to monitor, manage, observe, but also fix all the challenges that are happening in your application after you have deployed it to the production. Most of the time, when we build our applications and push it to production, we don't have another chance to know how our user, how is the application performing, because there's two difference between what are the things that users are doing in our application and what how is the application treating our customers. So this app comes between to solve that particular issue of how is our application performing to serve our customer. Because remember, you have spent enough time to research, to understand the problem, but also to develop the solution that you know this solution should solve this particular problem. Unless otherwise, most of the time the idea is you build the application, you ship it, and you see the user's life changes for the better. And that's what is expected. But most of the now the challenge comes in when you ship the application and the user cannot manage to use the application. It's not that your application, your technology, or your solution doesn't work, but what is holding you back is the infrastructure. Because one thing that we have proven to be true is when you are testing the application in the environment that you are in, most of the time you have all right environment. So if you are the one testing, so you have your focus and your attention is to make sure that the application works as it's supposed to work. So maybe you are going to close some of the application that you don't need. Maybe you're going to close some of the tabs that totally has nothing to do with what you are doing at that particular time. But most of the time, you are connected on a very good high-speed internet. So in one way or another, your environment seems to be perfect. But now that's where there's a tricky, because there is no such perfection in the daily user experience. No, there is no such perfection. If the user will have a good internet, they will be having multiple applications running simultaneously, but also they will have 50 tabs, because they open one tab, another thing comes in, it start a new tab, another tab. So there is no way that when they want to open your application, they will have to close all of this application just to access your application. It doesn't work like that. If you expect them to do that, then I think you need to think twice. So because all of these factors and other things, another thing which is interesting, internet, maybe they are not in a good connectivity. The internet is not so good, but they need information from application. They need key value from your application. How do you solve all this problem? And how do you know all of this? Because one thing that we have tested and we proven is telemetry will not give you that particular data you want. It will give you what users are doing in the application. It will show you the movement of the user within your application, but not exactly how your application is performing to the user. And that's where we come in. And we don't just come in to help you to know how the application is performing, but we also look at one more thing. What are the things that are broken that doesn't scream? Because you might have already set up a bug observer. So you are looking any bug that might happen, might appear in your application. But most of these bug observer, they don't look at, they wait until the app crashes. That's the only thing they focus on. They wait until user maybe rage clicking somewhere, then I feel like, no, I think there's a bug here. But the Lipta is a different game. What we do, we make sure that we observe those silent issues, those challenges that will make user to stop completely using your application. Because what happened to the normal user? They will grab their phone, they will open your application as any other day, and between 5 seconds from the starting point when they open the link to the 5 second, their mind is already thinking about something else. So you are losing this client, but you have your system or your telemetry has recorded that there is a user who has just come in. Maybe the user has stuck there and it's running, and your telemetry will not record that. We'll just say, we'll wait, we'll inform you, oh, he or she has clicked this, has logged in, has done this and that and that. But while the user has been struggling for hours, for minutes, because every second of the user in your application matter most, and that's where Lipta comes in to make sure that it record all those information, pack them together, go to the to our backend to analyze every problem properly, then finding the blind spots, the spots that you, your tester, anyone else could never find, and they report back to you with the solution. So I will give you an example. This is one of our application. We tested it and we gave it a shot, and it had a very bad score. Very bad score. As you can see, there was a lot of issues, there's a lot of problem, but now it comes with the two things. It comes with the copy agent fix, but also it comes with markdown. The full issue, we made it to be AI friendly so that you can take it and use it with your already existing tool. Because you have tools, you're using AI to build these tools, these apps, or you used to do a lot of things. So we make sure that the analytics, but also the findings are friendly to your already familiar AI tool that you are using, maybe AI agent, Casa, CRUD, whatever you are using. You just give it a markdown and you say, hey, can you look at this and find these issues in the system? Apart from that, if you get the prompt will tell the agent exactly what to do. It's well written with our top prompt engineers that make sure that the prompt is clear, it's talking about exactly thing that has to be fixed, and it points the agent to make sure that the problem you will never be the same. So yeah, Example is this: we have this problem, users are struggling, there is a number of things that are happening here, and you see there's a lot of stuff that you don't need to stress about, but the system knows all of this, and then from there it goes to it goes back to fix. So when you take the fix back, you fix that particular problem. We moved from C to A. As you can see now, we are at A with the 50 sessions. This means that different users that we focused on who had really, really big challenges, we could track those challenges and analyze them properly, find all those issues and fix them. But also, you don't only get the session based, because the session based is user experience, exact to user, what are the pain that the user are facing in your application. But also we have overall prompt. This prompt is looking at the general application. What are the things you can solve right now? What are the things you can solve later? And also we give you the full markdown of every session. This gives you your agent, gives you an AI tool more capability to analyze the challenges together with the code base. So you take this, you put together with your code base, and your application will not be the same. But you can see that we move from very low score to A in a very short period of time. And that is because the system the system is reliable and is solving really problems. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's you choosing to focus on the development of your main idea while we make sure that your user are taken care of by delivering the best product that will work regardless the network challenges, regardless the infrastructure, the system, the environment that the user is using. Because without that, you can build a good product that cannot be able to run anywhere. And that is happening a lot of time. You have a very good product, it's looking good, it's solving a problem, but when you ship it to the user, nobody can use it. So yeah, give it a shot. It's a very good thing to start trying, and it's easy to hook. You get a simple snippet code, you just drop it in your application, and you are good to go. Your application start now to send key information that Lipta is targeting to the Lipta server to make sure that they can be analyzed, decoded, but also made and pointed out those particular challenges that are causing user to leave your application. So yeah, we will be happy to hear your thought. We'll be happy to hear what you think. But as you can see, we moved from C to A. If this was a academic, this was a game changer, because a student who will move from C to A, actually this is A plus 92. It's not as easy like that. There's a lot of hard work that has to be done. And but still more, we can also still see things that need to be done. There's some rendering issues that we need to improve, but also readability, reliability part. I think this is part of the internet. Because yeah, when we have our testing, you can see here the slow 3G, it will be hard to read our application. It will be very, very tricky. Like it's categorized as unusable. And those are the things that who is your customer? If our app was targeting people who are living in a very challenged location, we know this application will not save them. If we are our target user was this particular people who maybe their devices are not powerful, we know we're looking at the DOM, we're looking at the LCP, we could tell that no, I think something here will not work for this particular kind of user. And this are the information that you will not get them from your analytics. You will not get them from the tester who is doing that particular testing for your application. No, you will not get them from there. You only get them from Lipta, where we give you exactly what need to be solved. Yeah. So let me know. Let me know what you think, and let me know how you want to use Lipta. I'll be happy to help you. I'll be happy to guide you until your application become focus only on solving the problem that you said, I will solve this particular problem. I'm here to solve this particular problem, not otherwise. Yeah, not the other way around, because that's another thing. You need to know what you want to do and focus on that. Focus completely on that particular issue that you say, I want to solve this issue. Yeah. So as you can see, at the end of the day, all this shows you that the moment Lipta is hooked to your application, and the moment you start to follow this particular instruction, your app is not going to remain the same. You are going to have amazing working application that focus on solving the problem that you have identified, but also helping you to change the world, because we are here to make sure that the lives are better. That's why we build. That's why I build tools. That's why I'm doing all of this. Is to make sure that applications, tools like this are in the hands of people like you, builders, developers, entrepreneurs, founders. Those are the people that we want to serve. Yeah.